Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Divine RPM channel. Today we're going to be working on the race car again, the DC5 race car, and we're going to be changing the engine mounts. Last time I said the engine mounts that I ordered were incorrect, so we contacted the Hasport and they hooked us up with some hectic ultra race mounts. So these are the Hasport made in USA mounts. I waited a long time for this, I think about 3 months, because they had to custom make it. Hasport was also moving factories at the time, so there was a bit of delay. So I ordered these in like November, December, and I got them like February. But that's okay. So these are DC5 V2. DC5 V2. I don't know if you can see it or if it focuses. It's all good. So these are custom engine mounts because you got to pick your gearbox and pick your engine. So I picked the engine K24 which is the same sort of mountage as K20. But the gearbox is a quad gearbox, so we had to really swap up the mountage. These brackets just support the K24 gearbox, which is the Accord gearbox. And like I said before, and you can check out the latest video, previous video, the Accord gearbox is a 6-speed LSD, so that'll be very interesting to see in this car. But yeah, this is why the mounts are wrong. I had ordered just standard DC5 mounts to see how it goes. 2 of the mounts fit, but the gearbox mounts obviously didn't work, didn't line up at all. So we now have gearbox mounts. And you can see that these mounts are not standard engine mounts. These are very hardcore race mounts. So according to Hasport, these are extreme race engine mounts. So the vibrations will be a lot, but the motor will be very sturdy and won't have any issues with the engine moving around, jumping up and down, or oil flow problems. This really helps with that, especially on K-series. So these are U88A, so that's the polar Urethane rating, which is pretty tough. That's all I'm going to say because that's all I know. I know that the U88 is the second highest in Hasport. There's one more step higher, which is like for full race car, but this U88A is rated for time attack, track days and circuit racing, which is exactly what this car is going to be, and a few long drives to Brisbane, so we'll see how we go. Also, Hasport supplied a lot of the hardware, which is awesome. I don't know where this goes, but at least we have everything. Yeah, so first step, pick up the engine. Alright, engine's out. Zuma's gonna have a crack at doing something in the engine bay. He's gonna paint the engine bay today. Alright, and that's the engine out. We're gonna take the motors out, That mount is also in, which we're gonna take out, and then we're gonna put the new ones in while I work on the VTEC solenoid, which you'll see in another video.
I don't even know how to build that one.
Alright, before we put the motor back in, Zuma's done a nice degreaser clean. He did like a little quick 2-minute clean. Nice. He really cleaned everything up. He degreased it, wiped it down. Everything is a lot cleaner. There's a lot of shit down here from the old engine that broke. But everything is a lot cleaner now. Easier to spot leaks. I'll post some photos as well, because you can't really tell in the video. The engine, I've kind of figured out where the mounts will go, so that's the rear one. I've already mounted the right side one on the gearbox. It's very, very, very sturdy. That one is the front left, and there's a big bracket somewhere for the gearbox. That one there. Alright, back to it. Okay, a lot of stuff happened. The motor came in and out. Missing bolts was our first dilemma. The bolts were missing. The mounts didn't fit. I didn't know where the mount was actually going. All solved, all figured out. Motor's in the car. Motor is in the car and 100% secure. Doesn't move at all. It's firm and solid as, with all the Hasport mounts all in. There's only 3 Hasport mounts, so we're not using a mount in the front. We're only using 3. Now this is again for K24 A3 and CL9 6-speed with the aftermarket LSD in there. So we come to the left. I'm missing 2 of these, which I have ordered and are on the way. But this mount, as you can see, is secure. We've got one in here and it's fully secure, no issues at all. Come this side, we've got the bracket in, and this bracket's from Hasport 1, 2, 3 bolts. The bolt that goes through to connect the mount, and the 2 that go into the box. Connect it up, no problems. Now this is the new one which I didn't show you guys before. There's one in the rear. Let me get my flash. Yep. So this mount here, that is another mount. Now there's 3 bolts that mount this mount to the chassis, and those 3 bolts are in there. It's 3 small bolts that's in there, and it's not tight as, but it's tight enough. But we're going to jack up the car later to completely secure it. And we've got the bolt that goes through, so it's also through the other side. Now this bracket here connects to the box. As you can see, it's connected there. We've got one bolt here that's at the top missing. It's a very small bolt, but I've ordered it in, and we'll get that in. But see, we've got one bolt missing there and 2 there. But even though it's missing, the whole motor is now secure in the car. So I'm obviously over the moon that the correct mounts that we're going to use for this car forever, these Hasport Ultra Extreme Race mounts, which are very firm and going to cause a lot of vibration, but it's going to be hectic because this is a race car, is in. So this is a really huge step because there's a lot of parts in the car. Oops. There's a lot of parts in the car that are just pending, and taking the motor in and out is pretty draining and a lot of effort because it's like we're stuck. But we finally got past that stuck part and we can push on. We've got plenty of parts to install. I'm going to crack on from there. So thank you guys for watching. I know it's a bit of a choppy video because it was over a few days and week after week, every Saturday or Friday. But we smashed this out. Last night on a Friday. Came home after work. The boys came over, David and Zuma, and we put our brains together. Had all the motor and bolts out. Look at all the diagrams for K series, for K20 and K24, where all the mounts go, where all the bolts go. Figured out what was missing. Figured out what we needed to do to secure the engine 100% with what we have, because it is 100% secure. And that's it. Motor's in. The motor is properly, officially in. It's not coming back out unless, we're doing something extremely hectic internally. But otherwise, we can start putting everything else back in.